What is up, everybody? Welcome to another CranKy Ducklings cast. This is the NA Apprentice Cup number 9. I'm Yodaslim, joined with the good friend Light VIP. As always here. What's up, Light? How's it going?
What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
it's
good
to all the time zones.
Yeah, it's good to be back here in NA.
Yeah, definitely. Trying to wake up because I'm ready, and what better way to wake up? This is kind of like coffee in the morning. So when you get a ZvZ to start off your day.
Yep.
And we are starting with one of the best names in StarCraft, NA, or all of history, even maybe possibly in the bottom left-hand corner. It's the Red Zerg for Exxon Gaming, the coolest name in the whole entire StarCraft universe. It is ETpwnHome.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Eternal Empire LE, we have someone who represents a team that we haven't seen too often here on this channel, representing Roots Gaming. It is the American Zerg player, Mackintac.
Yeah, I don't know this player. Do you know this player?
He streams a lot. His stream is pretty popular. And yeah, he's been playing. I guess you could say he's a fairly new player. He hasn't really broken out into the scene, really, but it's cool that, you know, he's on a team like Root Gaming, which used to be
huge.
it used to be like a big NA team, but we don't see a lot of their players too often anymore.
Yeah, that's true. They have kind of fallen off. They have a couple streamers and whatnot, but
yeah,
I know Cat plays for them, but I don't know who else really.
Well,
a couple good players out there.
He also owns the team, so.
Oh, he does? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fun fact.
Interesting. Cat owns the team?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's sick. I didn't know that. You're learning stuff here every day on the stream, guys. There you go. Light with the info, with the fun facts.
Yeah. And, you know, here we have a player that unfortunately we haven't casted too often, as often as we would like, with ET.
This is a small thing, but ET went for more drones and is only making 2 lings.
Yeah.
As you can see, his natural is very quickly saturated. And he's got 2 drones for defense, I think, or 2 lings. I think he's just depending on these queens here, which should be enough.
Yeah, I do like it, to be honest, because 4 lings is pretty standard, but if you're looking to play defensive, like 2 lings and a queen is like kind of all you need, really. Like, if your opponent only made 4 lings, I should say.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's gonna go completely unpunished because there's only 4 lings, slow lings at that, walking across the map.
Yeah.
And he's already got the 2 queens here in front, coming up with 2 queens. He's opting for the 4 queen opener before expanding. I think it's pretty standard nowadays.
Yeah, and I just realized that the reason why ET had so many more drones was because he actually didn't take any gases in his main base.
That's why he had an extra 2 lings there, or 2 drones. Because normally if you're being greedy, you'll have like 2 to 3, maybe 4 drones at the natural, but he already has it almost fully saturated.
Yo, Mackintac's being really sneaky, but it gets caught out.
I mean, that's just too obvious, honestly, especially against someone like ETpwnHome.
Yeah, being really cheeky there.
Standard. Especially when there's only 2 lings, that usually only works when there's like a whole bunch of lings and you hide 2 off to the side mid-engagement.
Yeah.
But if you sneak in with 2 lings and 2 lings don't come out, ET ain't gonna forget that.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. Nonetheless, trying to get something like that done, but
yeah, those are the type of moves that can bring you back in a game.
Definitely. If your opponent isn't paying too much attention, I would imagine that probably even works like in lower leagues as well. Just to try and like.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Happens to me on the ladder every day.
But honestly,
I don't know what it is. Lately, the ladder has been extra cheesy.
Yeah. I've been playing on Korea more, and Korea is, compared to NA, it's insanely, I don't know if I want to say cheesy, but like aggressive. There's just like stuff happening all the time. It's like, oh damn. Like,
I've been playing EU and it's just different types of cheese than NA. It's terrible. NA cheese is the worst though.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is hopefully what we can get out of this tournament, maybe.
Yeah. We'll see. Again, I did really like ET's kind of greedy opener, delaying his gases for so long. I think he even skipped link speed because of it.
No link speed.
Yeah, just to focus. Opener. Yeah, just to focus on the roaches. It's pretty cool.
Wait, he might actually be going Nidus.
Ooh. I don't know. Yeah, he could. Either way, I'd be surprised if he takes a third. Oh, okay, never mind. He is going for his third base.
I think it's gonna be a fake.
It could be like just for larva, like no drones or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like this would hit pretty well, like this 1-1 timing, like both the upgrades finishing at the same time. Like the roaches are going to be well ahead of Mackintac's.
Yeah, and he sees there's no like Mutalisk coming or anything.
Yeah.
No Hydra Den, and if Mackintac continues to drone up here, which it looks like he maybe is, I don't know. He's making a lot of roaches right now, but if he drones up, that would be bad news because ETpwnHome is going to have the upgrade advantage as well as more roaches coming out.
Yeah. I mean, Mackintac, he does get a nice scat off. Getting Lings into the main as well.
Oh, that's good. He got 2 Lings inside.
Yeah. So he knows how late the third base is. He saw both Evo chambers upgrading as well. He's going for it again.
No way.
Nah. ET knows. Yeah. ET's pretty good, right? Like this isn't your like random.
This isn't your diamond player over here. It's not like I'm playing here.
But yeah, we should see. I'm a little bit surprised Mackintac, he's making more and more drones, which is a little bit worrying. And we have ET going for Burrow.
I think it's interesting that ET hasn't really done anything yet.
Yeah.
He had the upgrade advantage, and then he just used his upgrade advantage to sit at home and drone up, which doesn't make sense because Mac has already had his third base saturated for a while. Maybe not fully saturated, but more saturation with more mining than ET.
Yeah, it looks like. Oh, I do like this actually. This like creep clearing exploit.
Yeah. That's actually a good idea. I've never thought of that.
Yeah, you don't see that too often. It is important to know
that creep works for everyone, so.
Yeah, it does. But it does, especially defensively, it does give vision, so it can be annoying.
But that's a good idea defensively because I guess he doesn't really want ET to attack yet because he has a big army.
Yeah.
It doesn't really change too much, but it slows it down just ever so slightly. And the vision, like you said.
I think I like this from ET because I guess 1-1 finishes defensively if a roach push comes, and now he's going to have 2-2 a lot faster as well. So regardless, he will be ahead in upgrades. He does have burrow and burrow movement. We'll see if he ends up doing anything with it as, he is already moving out.
Is there any vision here?
There's detection with the main army, but he's not going to...
Does he have spores? No, he's putting spores down now.
Oh, yeah, I think he sees it.
There's no spines.
Maybe?
Oh, yeah, spores. He has a spore and a spine. And just a spine. Oh, he has a spore. No, actually 2 spines in the main. This can do some damage here. He needs to target fire down the drones, though. He's getting drones in the main and the natural at the same time. Yeah. So far, not too bad. Only a couple went down.
Yeah.
Abandoning 10 drones went down now. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of snowballing because the main army is pushing at the third base, pulling him away, then the on-burrow again in the main.
Yeah.
Gee, 19 workers have gone down. Jesus.
It's 20 now, yeah. Oh, God, more going to go down. That's got to be game.
Yeah, and this could be so annoying to deal with, like borrowed roaches.
Yeah.
As a Zerg player, like this is annoying.
I mean, you really have to just guess on how to split your army properly. You don't know what they're going to leave where.
Yeah. Especially if you don't have detection, you don't know if they're like moving in between your bases, if they're staying in the mineral line as well. Like,
if you look carefully and you have your graphic settings down, you can kind of see where they're moving. But it's very hard to manage all that at the same time.
Yeah, definitely.
And as you can see him, I don't know what Mac is doing here. He needs to just go for a push and call it a day.
Yeah, he's just focusing more on the micro, trying to get more worker kills. ET with like a solid like build where Mackintac, he was kind of staying at home. He didn't he wasn't aggressive. He didn't try and punish ET for his greed, and now kind of pulled apart by this, which I don't blame him. I've always wanted to try and do this because it just works so well when it works, right?
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
It just looks so strong. It looks so difficult for the defender, but yeah.
Yeah, but also if it gets stopped early on, then it's super difficult to come back.
Yeah.
As ET.
Definitely.
Who, even with detections, can take the Roaches a while to come here to reinforce and push this back. They are... Okay, they got out alive. Well, did they? Did they not? We don't know. They're still on the run. Yeah. It's funny how they move faster underground when there's creep on top of the ground. Unless that means that creep is like deep rooted underground when you spread it.
It could be. I don't know. I don't know how the law works for creep.
I don't know the math on that. We just need a mathematician that can answer things for us as we ask it. Okay, he went for a counterattack. Actually got 9 drones.
Yeah.
Which just almost about evens up the drone count now.
Yeah, that was actually really nice. Especially, like, it helps that ET has been kind of skipping out on drones. Mackintac has been, you know, he had his 4th base up sooner, so he was trying to drone up a lot more. Yeah. So this isn't looking too bad, especially since ET has kind of given Mackintac some time. I mean, he did kill the 4th and then back off, which is nice. But this is giving...
I think ET still has this game just because he has lurkers on the way.
Yeah, he definitely has the like he's
Max trying to like counter and send his own burrowed roaches back. A little bit too late there, but I would have even gone for like mutas or hydras at this point.
Yeah, I think going for something like mutas would have been good.
I don't know if you've seen the facts by Fear Dragon, but like roaches can't burrow, can't go through each other. So if you try and send burrowed roaches in 2 different places, they might bump into each other.
yeah. Shout out to Fear Dragon for the useless facts.
Yeah. Some of them are actually kind of useful.
Yeah. That's true. It's true.
A cocoon here of... Did you watch GSL?
Yes. What's up? Which I
don't know.
Which GSL?
This just reminded me of like I think it was Parting who did like a bunch of shield batteries on this.
Yeah.
Not shield batteries, force fields on this map.
Yeah.
Right there. It was sick.
It was amazing to see Parting play last week.
Yeah. Dude, I don't like, I'm not a huge fan of Parting, but for some reason I was just like, I really hope Parting wins, and his games are freaking amazing.
Yeah. Always.
Yeah. That was sick. For those of you who haven't seen it, y'all should definitely go see GSL after this tournament.
Yeah. And at this point, like, it's going to be so difficult for Mackintac. Like, he's kind of stabilized, you know, they're both maxed out, right? But he does have a little bit of the worst army. To be fair, it all depends about the lurkers and their positionings. Like, if they burrow in time, if they don't get caught out by biles, like, it's, you know...
It's all about the engagement here. But knowing ETpwnHome on this stream here, we know he's not one who would slip up really with his micro against an opponent, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, he's obviously not up there with like the Chams or anything, but he's a good player, and I don't think he'll mess up this engagement that bad. Bro, Roach is just waiting.
Yeah, Mackintac.
It's funny, the roaches are burrowed going through the burrowed lurkers.
Yeah. You think they'd like bump into each other on the ground or something, right? Like,
yeah. I'm pretty sure you can't go through him, but he just went around him. He didn't even actually bump into him.
Yeah, I like how he's
good catch there.
He's trying to be cheeky and like do the same thing to ET, you know, in the same game. So he's gonna get the
I can't believe it's actually worked. Well, there's hydras, I guess, but that is still kind of bad.
Yeah.
At the same time, the 4th base again is going down for Mac. Cancel, no cancel.
Cancel. Just in time.
Okay. Yeah, barely.
Oh, but because he's maxed out,
base
like,
is exposed.
Yeah, he's not going to have any reinforcements because his whole army is out on the map.
Oh God. Corrosive Biles! Corrosive Biles! He's not even going to waste a Corrosive Bile on him. He just straight shoots him down. Wow, you know, the caster curse. You say they won't take a bad engagement, and here we are. ETpwnHome has actually took like the worst possible engagement he could with the army he had, and now he is losing supply rapidly. He's still in the lead in supply, and the reinforcements do help. He's going to clean up this army. Mac is going in for a counterattack into the main base. And while it was a nice engagement, probably the best engagement, I think, Mackintac could have taken, he still doesn't look like he'll be able to pull it off.
Yeah, like that was the best case scenario. He was able to kill all the lurkers and they didn't really get much value. He was able to kill the roach warren as well, but you know, there are hydras out already. 3-3s on the way for ET. He's on 4-base economy as well. Like
the lurker range, he's got a lot of static defense. He's looking tough.
Yeah.
He blocked himself in with the coons there. So I guess that's the defense. Just make 3 spine crawlers in every base.
Yeah, pretty much. Like ET.
So that way, no matter where they pop up, they'll get hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good catch.
Oh God, ET, please.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Oh no, they're gonna go down instantly. No, he saves him. He has so many hydras though. I think he wins this kind of no matter what.
Yeah, definitely especially when you have the higher supply, but Roach Ravager can deal pretty nicely against pure Hydra, so he does have to be careful. This 4th base is so like exposed though. Yeah.
So dead. The creep's already reaching that base before it's even made. Now this is the engagement that ETpwnHome. I don't think he'll be able to mess this up.
Yeah, I mean,
he's pretty on point, especially in an open engagement. That last one was kind of just caught out of positioning. Here, he was bringing it to his opponent, so these hydras are trading pretty darn good. But Mac is actually evening out in supply, despite not being able to get a 4th base up ever.
Yeah, he's on point when it comes to his harassment as well. Oh, the lurkers are getting... Yeah.
That roach grinder. Lurkers are just exterminators.
Yeah, and you can see how Mackintac is struggling with his economy. Like, look how oversaturated he is on his 3rd base. Like, he needs...
He might as well just long distance mine at this point.
Yeah, oh god.
Blinding clouds for the win. You just start abducting Ravagers at this point.
Yeah, his tech is just so much higher. Like ETs, like he has Vipers, Lurkers, Hydras.
Why is he not quit yet? You have no mining. There's no way you're gonna outmine. He's actually doing it. That was great. That's kind of like the BM. Like, dude, you're not leaving. I'm just gonna yank your Ravagers because you have nothing. And then to BM back, Mac was like, I'm gonna burrow my Ravagers that are weakened.
Oh, I like this. No detection,
wow.
So the roaches get on top of the
wow,
army.
He saw. That was hilarious. He saw all of the overseers leave, and so he burrowed. A nice little tit for tat there. That was fun to watch, even though we kind of knew the outcome towards the end. Good play by Mac and ETpwnHome.
Yeah,
well, that was just game number 1.
That was just game number 1, and even though Mackintac, he was in a really rough position for the longest time. You know, he still
pretty
made
much just a start.
Yeah, he still made a game out of it. Like, his harassment was on point. He was finding some damage, killing the roach warren, killing the lurkers as well. But at a certain point, like, you know, you do need a 4th base, right? You do need to tech up as well. It's at a certain point, it's just. The battle becomes way too hard. It's and you missed it, but hold on, I need to find the. We have a French caster this week actually.
He said, if you burrow roaches and you're not sterile, I hate shit.
Yeah. I self-identify as sterile. I love it.
Yeah, you don't see burrowed roaches too often.
I also love how they're like bantering. Like, when it comes to the NA scene, like they all kind of know each other. You know, it's
a small scene for sure.
Yeah,
it's good to see they're all having fun. Hopefully, he was having fun. He wasn't really mad.
Yeah.
But speaking of mad, here in the bottom right-hand corner on Simulacrum, Elliot's the madman himself for Exxon Gaming. It is ETpwnHome.
Did he cancel a drone? Is that what happened there?
I was not paying attention.
Sporting in the top left-hand corner of Simulacrum LE, we have the American Zerg player representing Root Gaming. It is Mackintac.
He might have canceled the drone to go pool first.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, nah, never mind. I don't need this drone. In case he's screen hacking, he'll see me make a drone. And then when he looks away, I delete it.
Yeah, it was really weird to see. But he is going for a 14 hatch.
Probably a misclick.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if you're going that early pool, you don't necessarily need the larva. Because he still has 3 larvae. 3 larvas available.
Yep. There we go.
3 larvas and a queen. Yep, 6 lings and a queen is all you need. I like that little gamer picture he has. I guess he's teamless. Oh no, he's not. That's not their picture though, is it?
No, it's like a unique decal that he has, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice. He should be flying the Exxon flag though, but it's all good. No judgment over here.
Yeah, and this is kind of interesting from ET because game number 1 he went for a very greedy opener, but this game he went for an earlier pool. Yeah, and he's avoiding all the overlords as well. Like this hasn't been seen at all from Mackintac.
This is bad. He's gonna do it 3 times in a row. It's only got to work 1.
Yep, and there are more and more leads flooding across the map as well. I mean, these ones do get spotted by the overlord, so now he knows. There it is, the drone pull is on the way, which he needs to do. Can he defend this perfectly? Yeah, and
he already lost 2 lings.
Yeah.
1 or 2 I mean, drones. Lings are out. Lings got surrounded. The lings go down. That is not good news. He's gonna try and hold this off. More lings are out. Neither of them are getting ling speed, so no one has to worry about that. Just worry about the lings here.
The queen's pop out. Yeah, he should be okay. Hopefully the queen survives.
It does barely survive. Oof. A lot of drones were very low as well.
Yeah, that wasn't the worst. Like he ended up losing 4 workers, which isn't ideal, but you know it isn't game-ending damage. Mackintac is down on workers, but you know he saved his
actually
base.
Looking at the units lost tab, ETpwnHome lost 300 minerals and Mac lost 400 minerals. 4 workers and 8 lings for Mac and just 12 lings for ETpwnHome.
Okay.
So, pretty interesting. I think that went pretty well for ET.
Yeah. Definitely.
Given he didn't lose any workers.
Definitely. I mean, and things are kind of evening out. You know, both players are on even worker counts. And yeah, the game is going to continue. Already a Roach Horn coming down for ET. He's doing a similar thing to last time where he's not getting link speed.
Yeah. I like it. What did he cancel over there? An Evo Chamber?
He canceled he canceled the Roach Horn. Yeah.
Interesting.
What's interesting is that Mackintac. Okay. If he goes in with the links, please.
Oh, he's not gonna go in. Oh, it's a fake. He's gonna go mutas.
Oh my god. Man. I mean, he has 3 gases. No, wait, what? Was the cancel a mistake? No, right? Maybe
he needed the money for workers, because even if you get the Roach Warren out fast enough, you still need the money to get overlords and workers.
Yeah.
Probably trying to spin the larva.
Yeah, maybe it was for Lair. I'd have to look at the replays.
I think it's so he could afford something else.
Yeah. Okay. So he is still going for roaches. You know, Lair is finishing up pretty early as well. He's working on his upgrades just like last time, focusing on them. So
getting a 3rd now too.
Yeah.
+1 is on the way here for both players. A little bit quicker for ET.
And look what ET's hiding in the back of his natural.
Yep.
Oh boy.
That makes sense. He should have 3 gases is good. Yeah, he's got the build.
Yeah, he's got 3 gases. He isn't getting roach speed, which, you know, since you've got the Nidus to go across the map, you don't need it.
I love this. This is actually, I'm not gonna lie, the only build I do on the ladder. I just go 2 base roach all in Nidus.
God damn it.
Yeah, he's coming for the scout right here, and he's not gonna see nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing here in the main base.
The queen's going to go stop it. The queen's not going to get to it in time. Where's he going to go? It's already too late. Nidus is out.
Yeah, the Nidus
He's
is
gonna pop out
out.
right in the front.
There's nothing here. The spine's only just started. There are no roaches.
Nothing at all.
There's no wall. Oh my god.
He's getting the next Nidus up. That is GG for sure.
Wow.
And now all ET has to do is spam roaches into the Nidus worm, and the Nidus will just poop them out right into the face of Mac here.
I mean,
Mackintac.
there is a chance that Mackintac
What
holds.
are you doing?
Oh, yeah, I
He
guess.
should have taken that fight. He's got transfuses.
I'm very confused.
And come on, dude.
He just
Just go for the kill and win. What are you doing?
He just hopped off the screen.
20 lings
over.
are coming up right now. You're gonna get surrounded by lings, and then you're not gonna be able to attack. Ah, he could have won that right there already.
I think he could have kept pushing for sure. To be fair, I
He's
think
trying to push in the
Mackin.
main.
Yeah.
That's not a good idea. I know. This is the only build I do. You just go straight in your opponent's face and you take him out instantly.
But
he's
like,
trying to
he
get
has the high
engagement at the
ground,
top of the ramp. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
And that means
That was a huge mistake by Mackintac.
The lings, they're not going to get a good surround.
Yeah.
He's not going to be
They
able to
will
push
buy a
up.
little bit of time though.
Yeah. I mean, I think ET has this. Like,
Yeah, he does.
Even though he went for a bit of a different play, like it worked out.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as he keeps spamming the roaches, he should be good. 11 roaches on the way here for Mackintac, though. He's just buying time. That's the scary thing is ET is allowing Mackintac to buy time, and these roaches coming out are pretty scary. He only has 4 on the way right now. ETpwnHome, that is. So 4 roaches are going to pop out of that Nidus, and this is all that he has here. Drones are being pulled, and they're going down. He's going to try to pull out, but he leaves a couple roaches and a queen there, and that's not good. How did Mackintac survive that?
Wow.
ET should have just gone for the kill. Mackintac bought so much time. ET should have just gone for the kill right there. He would have taken out the group of roaches. The lings would have came out. He could have taken the lings out with transfuses. And without taking out the third base, or at least like 10, 15 workers, you lose this.
Yeah, like Mackintac, to be fair, ET is ahead in workers, only a little bit though, and I guess I understand the thought process where he maybe he didn't want to push in because he didn't want to get surrounded by lings, so instead he went for the main instead, so then that couldn't happen. But as you said, like Mackintac bought a lot of time because of that, and now he's pushing out across the map with, I think he has more roaches.
Yeah,
he has the larger army supply.
You should go in right now.
Yeah, he was waiting for his Ravager, and now the
His
spines.
Ravager just won. It's gonna be a hard place to attack into for sure.
Oh yeah.
Good pullback though. He instantly saw the roaches at the top of the ramp. And
I love the amount of spines that he threw down.
yeah,
like,
I was gonna say this is a good idea. I'm gonna start using this one.
Yeah.
Like normally I make like 1 spine and then just try and spam roaches and they just come and kill me and destroy my spine before it ever is made. But he put up like 6 spines. He's like, yeah, screw it. I got money.
Yeah, he basically covered all of his angles just to make sure that something's there and give him enough time to move his own roaches. And because of that,
so many.
yeah, Mackintac, he backs off. He's like, oh, I can't push up the ramp into this. Like this is.
Yeah. I think usually after this fails, I go for mutas. I think, like, as soon as you know you're not going to win the fight on the other end of the map, you drop down the muta den. That's what I'm calling it now. The muta den.
Yeah, instead ET, he's getting +2 range. He's got his second Evo chamber. He's just going for a more macro Roach Ravager.
What a weird game.
But you know what I love? Mackintac. He's
That's mean.
Oh my god. He's like, I'm gonna do you dirty.
You know he's saying, what he's saying is, I am Cyril. He said you don't do burrowed roaches unless you're Cyril. And here the man is doing burrowed roaches, so he's pretty much saying he thinks he's Cyril. These overlords look like prehistoric dinosaurs. I love it.
He's making a statement right now, is what he's doing.
An Overlordosaurus. He just corrosive biled down his own ling. Or was that a changeling?
It was a changeling. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. He corrosive biled a changeling. I think it was on accident. I think he was going for the Overlord, obviously, but.
Oh, there is detection on top of the ramp though. So these bird
Steel
roaches.
Team 6. Ugh. Jesus. Mission failed.
That
Rip.
That was awful. You know, but these guys over here.
He's pulling his entire army out of place with 2 roaches. That would have been a good time to dive on that fort over there and cancel it.
That would have been a good time to dive up the ramp to try to get to the natural. Yeah.
Now it looks like Mackintac has just been trying to force his way in, and now he has a smaller army. And he's just not finding his angle that he's looking for.
Well, this is what happens when you invest into burrow and borrowed roaches. Like, you're spending money in tech instead of in roach ravager. And it worked last time because Mackintac left ETpwnHome alone for the longest time in game number 1.
It's kind of like DT's. Maybe he can forget about it, and then like later on in the end game, bring him back.
Yeah.
Burrow some roaches somewhere. Burrow hit squad of roaches somewhere and leave him be. I like this positioning from ETpwnHome in the north.
Yeah,
Get the base. That's unfortunate.
There should be a
ET already has his fort. No cancel. That's rough. And the surround on this little hit squad of roaches. I don't know who's surrounding who here. And they are going into it. It looks like Mackintac has a better positioning here. He has the concave, ET and the convex. He doesn't want to take that fight for too long. It looks like ET's losing it, but with enough micro, he can win it. It does seem like ETpwnHome's getting better crucibles, and they are both even on upgrades right now, so this is anybody's fight here.
It's so close, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Like, even with the reinforcements, it looks like they kind of traded evenly. No, ET actually ahead.
Yeah, ET wins. I don't know how Mackintac didn't win the reinforcement advantage because it is closer to his home field. So
yeah,
maybe a larva issue there. I don't know quite. He should have had the reinforcements come faster, but ET had like a big handful of roaches pull up. Ooh, nice. He I forgot what that thing's called. He intoxicated it.
Drugged it up.
He drugged it up.
Yeah.
He just roofied the.
But there are so many Ravagers now, and ET, he's pushing in.
Oh, this is game.
Oh my god.
Pulling the boys.
Pulling the boys, he has to, and to be fair, this could work. Maybe he has enough. Yeah.
He's lost too many workers, I think. No, he hasn't lost too many. Now he's lost too many workers. Even if he survives this. Actually, he still is even on worker count. I guess he really oversaturated.
Yeah, and it looks like this might just be enough to push ET away. And a lot of that was...
But ET has 4 bases.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? ET has 4 bases. They are even on the worker count, and that is because a bunch of workers actually went down at the 3rd base earlier.
Why is he going with infestors? Fungal growth and crocobile?
I assume so, but he needs a lot more Ravagers if he wants to make that work.
He's gonna neuroparasite a Ravager.
I don't need Ravagers, I'll just neural them. That's fine.
I'll just take yours. I'll just spend twice as much money to borrow yours for 5 seconds. Uh-oh. Ravagers are such an interesting unit. They're so good. It's a unit with an extra shot.
Pretty much.
It's like a Reaper done right.
But the infestors are here though, so they can... If they do get a nice fungal off, that could be the end of this army.
Boom. You need to chain it. Maybe one more. He's not... Oh, that was a terrible crocobile.
Yeah, like, because you're fungaling Ravagers, the Ravagers that get fungaled can also bile, so, like, you're forced back, like, you can't chase.
Yeah. Ooh, and some roaches snuck into the natural and took it out completely. Jesus. Those upgrades, though.
Yeah, and...
There's not much here, and I think Mackintac is going to go for the kill. No, kill the base! What are you doing? Oh, no! He didn't see the... Oh, run! No!
What are you doing?
You have Burrow, man! Burrow!
Please! You just lost two infestors!
Yeah, and they had a whole lot of energy. He does get this base, but he has nothing left back at home now. I mean, he does have 41 workers, but he has no 4th. He doesn't even have a 2nd base. He just has, like, a 3rd second. units derping around everywhere. He just needs to go for the kill.
No.
And the infestors get caught out.
No.
Full infestors. And that was his only saving grace, really. And even then, I don't think the infestors could have done much for him here.
What it was it was just.
Why is he going home? You have nothing.
It looked like.
What are you going home to?
Stop all army hawking, please. That's what's happening. Stop. You could have done so much damage.
Yeah.
Mackintac.
I don't know what he's doing over here, honestly.
I mean, he's gonna catch all these roaches, which is nice. You know, you can take what you can get. He should also kill the fourth base. It's so low, but the counterattack is on the way.
And he has one infestor right there that bungles the whole army, but barely gets away. All he did was slightly weaken that army.
Yeah,
I think it was Golden. I saw one time he was playing a game and he massed infestors and just fungled every mineral line. And I guess it takes 2 fungals to kill a worker. So you can mass fungal every mineral line and kill every worker in a game. Fun fact.
All right, so we're in a weird situation where we have Mackintac, who's on 2 bases, and against a 3-base ET. But Mackintac's army supply is a lot bigger, and he has infestors. As long as Mackintac controls his army well, then
a drop. That's nice. And burrowed roaches for the 4th. This is pretty nice. Mackintac is busting out all the cheeky moves he needs to win here, but he's on 2 bases, so I don't know how good this will hold up for him. ETpwnHome is getting mutas. Mutas will be good. Unless Mackintac somehow gets a perfect fungal growth. It has to be like 2 chained fungal growths with perfect corrosive biles.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm so surprised that mutas are on the way of all things. To be fair, ET has a huge bank. As soon as that Spire is done, he can make
I was
going
going to say, that makes sense. He's got a big bank.
Yeah.
And he's got a good defense. So as long as he can hold the top of these ramps, like, Mackintac cannot push up any of these ramps, really, except for this one right here in the north. I would have liked to see him do that. Ooh.
Yeah, definitely.
Bird going out there. That's his best positioning. I think he should have taken that fight a long time ago up there.
Oh, he could,
most widespread.
If he wanted to, he could probably even go and try and snipe the Spire.
Yeah, he should. There's a couple roaches there already, though, but as soon as those roaches move out of position, they're gonna get spotted. But the Overseer's in whole position, and the mutas are out. What does he have over there for detection? Oh, Overseer's right there.
Yeah, it does have an Overseer.
This is it right here. This is going to be his all or nothing push. He's not paying attention. Pulls back just in time. Fungal growth goes down. He gets a couple of good corrosive biles. And now we'll see how he does here. Whose micro is better? A lot of corrosive biles going down. Mutas went across the map. Fungal growth on everything.
Wow.
I think he should have kept the mutas at home. Yeah. He should have kept the mutas at home. Why did he send them across the map?
Everything just collapses for ET, and now the mutas are coming back. But is it too late? Like, he can the mutas can get fungled. Oh, my God.
He's got to jump on the fungals. No corrosive biles, though. Oh, no. He did chain. He chained the corrosive biles. They did not work, though. He didn't have enough Ravagers here to corrosive bile down all of them. He also did split the mutas. And now with these mutas, reinforcements, and spine crawlers, might be able to get cleaned up. He just needs to go for the bases. Just kill the bases, man.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Kill the bases. Split your army.
I mean, he killed all the roaches. Now he just has to kill the bases, and he has to make sure he gets spores at home, and then the mutas won't be able to do anything.
Yeah, he's got the Hydra Den on the way, which is good, but he needs to kill that 3rd base. I would have liked to see him like split his army instead of fighting out in that little center portion.
Oh, there's no
He's gonna burrow and get out. Oh, there's no vision. The vision left. Wow.
And there it is. Spores at home. And they're only at a couple of the bases, but
I feel like he should have made the Hydra Den in the natural. Well, this newly 2nd acquired natural, and then move the spores down, but, you know, it's a lot of work. He should definitely move the spores out of the main. He can make a good amount of Hydras here with his bank. He just needs minerals and Hydras right now. He needs to mass Hydras and defend. This is hilarious. This is full NA right here.
ET isn't mining. Like, he only has 1 base. That's it.
Oh my God. And Mackintac takes the game. I cannot believe that. Wow. What a game. This looks like a lot of games I play on the ladder. This looks like a straight up NA diamond game right here.
Wow.
That's crazy. This is what ZvZ has come to, folks. First matchup, we're gonna get into a game. Numero Tres, and it is going to be on map. We'll have to see when the players make the lobby.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about the bracket a little bit because the tournament's been moving on this entire time.
Yeah, it doesn't stop just for us.
yeah. I mean, I saw this matchup and I wanted to jump on it. I knew it was gonna be sick. It is going all the way to game 3. Oh boy,
this is a good matchup here. But yeah, as far as the bracket goes, Silky beat Monstrosity 2-0. We're watching ET versus Mac, who will play Silky as the winner. Caleb Aracos beat 2-0 Ricci, that's what it is. Yeah. I remember that one. Patty Mac 1-0 Skylar. I think that's the wrong entry they put.
I think that's a walkover.
Oh. So they changed it from 99 to 1? I don't know. But anyways, Vindicta beat 2-0. Naseez Nasty and Lord Timorous beat Flood StarCraft. Well, Flood 2-1, which is interesting. Actually, took it to a game 3.
Yeah.
Jon Snow beat Willow, or I guess it was a walkover. They put -1 for the score.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing there. And Prototype beat Slayer 2-0.
Yeah. So a lot of these are kind of to be expected. It's really cool to see that the winner of this series will go up against Silky himself. He's I
feel like that should be the final already.
Yeah, Silky is probably the best Zerg player in America. So
he's the American hope right now.
Yeah. At least when it comes to Zerg players, like obviously you can look at Vindicta or Future as the best Terrans, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if they're gonna bring it home like Silky will. I mean, we got Neeb, best Protoss.
True.
But there's a lot of best in NA. But
and of course, the big one to look out for, in my opinion, is Patty Mac. I'm sure he's gonna make it to the semis at least.
For sure, Patty Mac is always a good one to watch. But here we are, Everdream LE game number 3. This is the ace match spawning in the bottom left-hand corner. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's a reaction, like in the starting load-up screen. It's just like, SD or whatever his keys are, and then it starts. I wonder. Maybe so if the Overlord comes in, it'll see a missing larva.
Maybe.
But anyway, the guy with the interesting opener, bottom left-hand corner, Exxon's Gaming very own ETpwnHome. Can't believe he lost the last game due to Hydras in one base.
And I hope you're ready for a Clown Fiesta, because in the top right-hand corner, also going for a 12 pool, both going for different variants of a 12 pool, we have, representing Root Gaming, the American Zerg player, Mackintac.
Okay, so this is rough because he is only going to be having 10 workers mining. Not that he needs the minerals to facilitate anything.
Yeah, it's a very different style. Like, we just have a straight up 12 pool, no gases.
Is he gonna go for a Baneling nest, or is he gonna go, ooh, drones are being pulled. Drones are being pulled.
Oh, he's doing it. He's gonna make
God.
He's gonna make spines. He has enough money for it. He's gonna make a bunch of spines.
This is gonna be caught out in the open though, and Mackintac, this is hilarious. They both win 12 pool. Mackintac, he has to get he's getting gas right now, so he needs to do something. He either needs to get he's probably gonna get link speed here.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, he got caught out. He's not watching. He wasn't watching.
Okay,
he's getting link speed. He just needs to hold off until this link speed comes in. He should put maybe some Evo chambers. He lost some lings there.
Yeah, he lost 2 lings there for nothing really, so not a good start. We do have all the drones headed across the map.
Evo chamber. He made a lot of links, so that is good defense. I want to see him put an Evo chamber.
Yeah, I mean,
that's been popularized lately. Put an Evo chamber right there, so it blocks where the spines wouldn't normally go down. Oh my God, he's just straight up fighting this. He's not going to win a straight up fight. Drones got pulled a little late, but he actually, he did win the straight up fight.
He kept the queen alive somehow. I didn't expect
that
at all.
God, he took out ETpwnHome. Wow. They just, as we were speaking of cheese, it was just like a cheese fest. It was like an Amish cheese festival there. I feel like we were just on a dairy farm. It's like one of them brought some cheddar and one of them brought some Gouda. I don't know different types of cheese.
Yeah. This is peak NA ZvZ right here. This is what we saw.
If you're wondering what the ladder looks like because you don't play, that is exactly it right there. Those 3 games look like just about every game that I play on the ladder. In that order, like it'll be a complete cheese fest, then it'll be cheese into a long-term game of struggling, and yeah, it's very interesting. Makes me feel less bad about getting 12 pooled on the ladder.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was looking so scary for Mackintac. I didn't think that he could hold without pulling his drones, and he was looking pretty solid even without it. Like again, it was because he also went 12 pool, so he also had a lot of lings defensively as well.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird how that worked out.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh boy.